Just got my, I still haven't figured it out. It's either a 19 or a 1920, one or the other. Fordson Model H tractor home. Uh, First thing, ran the oil. I was cranking it over. As you can see, it does still crank over. I hear a lot of liquid slashing around. So I don't know if it's just oil or maybe got some water. I don't know. This thing's been sitting for a few years. Was supposedly running 2 or 3 or 4 years ago. The guy wasn't even sure. He had it to fire. He squirted gas in the carb and had it fire. But he since stole all the coils out of it and stuff. I have to get some still from him. He has extras. He's got about 10 of these. He restores them. It just keeps them. He kind of just clacks them. He restores the odd one. But I got this one off of him in exchange for some work. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to try to get it running, and then it's just going to park on my front lawn and be a running lawn ornament. But let's see what this thing's got for oil. Well, at least the plug wasn't ridiculously tight like a lot of them are. Definitely some water. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that is water. Now it's turning into oil. There was a lot of water in there. I kind of figured as much. Man, she's still going. Some chunks falling out. There was still a lot of oil in it though. But I'd say it was at least a good liter and a half or so of water that came out first. Finally slowing down. Not sure if I'm going to pull the head off right away or not. I'd like to get some coils and get the spark working. I got to rebuild the carburetor first before anything. Yeah, that's some cool shit. Pop you out of here. It kind of looks like oil. Man, a lot of water though. Holy shit. Well, she ain't locked up. But this carburetor here, she is rusted solid. That don't even move. This linkage is broken. I don't even know what that one's supposed to do. It's been welded. The choke moves. About the only thing that works on it. That's probably seized. This whole carb needs an overhaul. I think he even said he had another carb if I needed it. As you can see, this has been brazed back together. The exhaust is rotted right out of it. Like there's nothing left of this bottom piece. He said to just straight pipe it straight down and out, like over here or something. I mean, that'd be cool enough, I guess. She's just a little rotten. But I mean, what do you expect? It's 105 years old or so. Still got the original spark plugs. Champion, and they say manufactured in Canada. I've never even seen plugs like them. That one's broken. Still got a belt. She's a little rotten, but it's on there. Radiator, she's turning green, but I don't see any major damage or holes in it. I don't know. This is going to be a learning process. Yeah, there's supposed to be a bunch of coil packs that go in here. And they're obviously missing. I don't know what that was for. Plug, a cap for something. And this is your magneto on and off. 6-volt system. Coil packs just plug into there, I guess. Huh. And then you got this thing up here. I can't even remember what the name of it is, but it kind of acts like a distributor. Same idea. It's not though. It's called something else. It runs off the end of the crankshaft. And then there's like a big ass flywheel with horseshoe magnets in here that spins past whatever contact points or some coil packs or whatever inside of here. That's like right in your bell housing. That's between your engine and your transmission, and that's what generates the power. It comes out of here, and I'm guessing through here. I don't know. I have to figure that all out. But apparently these get old and don't work anymore, and it's such a big job to change them. You don't bother with it. You just run it off a battery. Hook up a 12-volt battery. I might take this out. This is an old school water bath air filter. It's not even an oil bath, it's water. And then you can put a battery there and then just run it off that. I don't know. I'm going to decide someday. It's going to be a long-term project. All the controls move. It shifts. Don't know what everything does, but she steers. Pretty sure that's the clutch. It's weird that it's on the right side. And I don't think it even has brakes. Honestly. It's got a shifter, throttle control, choke, timing. This is for your timing. That adjusts way down there. That linkage, which goes to that whatever it's called thing in the front. So that'd be your timing, advance, and retard. But you're never supposed to go full retard. Yeah, a single spring rear seat. This thing's kind of cool, man. Kind of cool. This spins with the motor. In fact, when you crank it over, it moves. I think it's permanently locked to the engine. You can take them out, pull the shaft, and put a plate on it, apparently. The guy was telling me. And this is your radiator cap. I haven't even opened that yet. Fordson. Probably make that my screenshot. So yeah, step one, drain the water out of the fucking engine. I don't know what I'm going to do next, but this thing's going to be a long-term project, and it's eventually going to sit up there on my front lawn in front of my house, right by the driveway, behind that tree. And it's going to be a running lawn ornament that I'm going to fire up a couple times a year and putter around and do shit with it just for the hell of it. What we got here? Henry Ford and Sons Incorporated. Dearborn, Michigan, USA. Huh. Well, ain't that some shit? I don't see any other plate. I'm sure there's some other serial numbers on it somewhere. I did look it up at one time. I just can't remember if it was a 19 or a 20. What number did I find? I can't remember. I'll look it up again though. I'll put it in the comments. So yeah, this is video number 1 of the restoration. Well, light restoration. Just basically gonna tune it up, clean it up, and make it move under its own power and park it. Fordson Model H tractor, 1919 or so. Talk later.